Alright, what's up, folks? We're back, and I'm standing on some lava without any shoes on. Well, I'm not sure if it's lava. I think it's whatever it is. Anyway, wow, great way to start the video. First off here, I'll go ahead and introduce myself, I guess, in case this is your first time watching one of PlourdnPwns' videos. Philippones. The other, owner and poster on this channel is Plourd. And, yep, this is Skyrim Let's Play with my Redguard character, who specializes in one-handed weapons. And for this playthrough, I'm just using dual one-handed weapons, excuse me, as well as, restoration spells and a few other things. But dual one-handed weapons would be my main tools of the trade, if you will.
Take a look.
I'm just gonna go ahead and sell some stuff first. She has plenty of gold, so that's good. Oh, I can't sell my jewelry. What the hell? Alright, I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna keep that. Damn, that's a lot of iron. You know what? I'm gonna buy some leather from her, just so I can level up my smithing a whole bunch, because I'm gonna do a decent amount of smithing in this playthrough, just because I'm a heavy armor character, so smithing is pretty key. pretty key. Excuse me for my occasional slip-ups. Alright, so that's 12 and 12. Alright, that's good enough for now. Yep, just doing the old power leveling here. Just go ahead. Bam. Look at that leveling. Wow, my smithing is already at almost 50. Holy shit. Alright, gotta go make some more iron strips. Wow, I'm really surprised. I didn't think it was nearly that far. Like through the ranks. I'm shocked. Alright. Anyway, figure I'll go ahead and talk about some other stuff while I'm doing a little maintenance here. Here's a story I've been meaning to tell in a video since it happened. Well, I sort of planned on telling it. Well, I really plan on telling just about every story that, everything interesting that happens to me, I plan on mentioning in a video at some point, just because I don't have that much interesting stuff to talk about. I know. Shocking, right? Anyway. Let's see, I got 2 perks to increase. I'm gonna have to hold off on the story for a second, because I want to, focus here. I don't want to make the... Oh, yeah, definitely. Double critical damage. I'm not sure if I actually want to do that, though. Just because I feel like I'll forget about it. Alright, what else do we got here? Lockpicking, that's pointless. I'm curious what some of these things are, though. Pick locks without being noticed. Oh, that's actually good. More golden chests. What's treasure on it? Damn, that's actually good. Alright, what else do we have here? I was just about to shit on how useless these perks would be, but honestly, doesn't seem that bad. Alright, well, I don't care about that. How much do I have to get to get the... Oh, what the fuck? This is one slight gripe I have. It's sometimes difficult to find or to navigate to the perk you want to look at, but okay, that requires 40. Just get up there. Oh my god. Alright, I don't want wax key, I want treasure on it. 70. Okay. How many perks will it take to get there? 1, 2, 3, 4 perks to get there. 5 perks, actually. Alright, well, I guess that's not too bad. 5 levels. Not too bad. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and hold off on this for a second. Probably put it into smithing or something like that. Let's see, did I already make all the iron? Yeah, I did. Alright, so I'm gonna sell them now. Anyway, yeah, this story I was talking about is a pretty significant event in my life. Well, at least as of recently, considering I haven't had too much stuff going on recently. Anyway, well, besides this, as I think I've mentioned before, I worked at an amusement park operating, well, I guess my title would have been games attendant, meaning that for all the amusement park games, you know, I would be one of the people they would assign to run them, meaning like, oh, I gotta return to it. Alright, so, my bad, we're actually going back up to Jorviskar. Anyway, yeah, I would be the person running the game, giving people change, that sort of thing. And yeah, I was recently fired. Recently, I mean a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. You may be asking, wow, PlourdnPwns, you don't seem like the kind of guy who will get fired, especially from a job such as that. I mean, it's extremely easy, and you know what? Just go ahead and kick back. I'll explain how I got fired. Just one moment, please. It's really hot out, so gotta keep some hydration nearby. Anyway, let's talk to her first.
I've been running. Excellent. Looks like you've really driven
We'll
them
wipe
into
them
hiding.
out yet.
Keep this up.
Looking for
And
work.
there is more work to be done. But my advice, always be honest with the old man.
Alright, so now we can talk to Codlac, something like that. But I don't feel like doing companion quests right now. Those get a little boring after a while, in my opinion, just because I've already done them a bunch of times. But to return to the story at hand, I was fired from my job because I was working at a game that was basically just alright, I'm gonna do this. It was basically just paintball. You pay $5 to shoot 30 paintballs at a range, like a firing range with a bunch of targets, or $10 for 100 paintballs. Not that that's important, but you know, just to validate the story. Not that I think anyone would doubt it. Anyway, wow, a lot of digression going on, but that's just how I roll. This day I happened to be working 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., which is a pretty long time to work, considering that at this paintball game they're constantly playing like banjo music. So it's the same like 6, 7, 8 songs, just over and over and over, and it's pretty loud. So I mean, that's just a little side detail, but I figured I'd mention it because it's kind of annoying. Although after a while you can sort of just block it out. It just becomes part of the environment. Anyway, so yeah, I was working there. It was about 9:30. I'm getting ready to go home, and I'm just walking up and down the paintball, the paintball guns. There's 10 of them. I was just walking around, and there hadn't been anyone there for a while, and I was just, really bored. So I don't know, for whatever reason, the thought occurred to me, I wonder what would happen. Actually, well, here's what happened. I put my hand in my pocket, felt a whole bunch of change that I had from earlier when I got some change for something. I don't know. You just sometimes you got change in your pocket. Anyway, I was standing right in front of a paintball gun, and I was like, I wonder if I can shoot this penny I got here out of the paintball gun, that is. So, without much thought beyond that, I just drop it in, see what happens, and lo and behold, it got stuck, which wouldn't have been a huge deal, but I took the paintball hopper off to try and get it out, and what the hell, why is this so easy? Let's check. Oh no, it's on expert. Alright, anyway, yeah, I took the paintball hopper off, and the penny was right below that. It never got into the actual barrel. So I was sticking my finger in there trying to get it out, and then began using some tools. I had a pen on me, tried to use the pen to get it out, and then I worked at it with my fingers and a couple pens for about 20 minutes, and then my supervisor called down on the phone, just because they do that periodically for various reasons, and he said, you know, count your money, because I'm gonna be coming by pretty soon to, you know, because you're gonna be, you know, getting off soon. And that was pretty cool. Anyway, so I was like, all right. And then, you know, it had been a little while since I had dropped the penny in, and I didn't think I was gonna be able to get it out, which I probably wouldn't have been able to. Maybe I could have, but, you know, it's just hypothetical. Anyway, so I tell him, I'm like, yeah, by the way, could you just bring like a screwdriver or something down here? And of course he asks why. I say, well, I dropped a penny into one of the paintball guns. And I guess this would have been my main mistake. Telling them that I did it. Telling him that I did it anyway. Just because, well, here's my reasoning behind why I said that. I said it because simply didn't think it would really matter. I just thought it would be like, I don't know, I didn't think it would be a big deal, you know? Because I just figured he would have thought, alright, whatever. And then of course he came down, had the screwdriver, unscrewed the little thingy that was in which the penny was held. There's a little like L tube underneath the hopper where the penny was stuck, and you can't get that off. Like, you need a screwdriver to get it off, so that's why I couldn't get it out. And yeah, so we just unscrewed it, took out the penny, bing bang boom, it was all done. And didn't really say anything, or we didn't really talk about it. He got there, he asked me which gun it was, I told him, took it out, and then I was like, then, you know, we just closed down the game. He always like helps me close down the game, just because there's a big CO2 tank and gotta turn that off, and a whole bunch of other stuff you gotta do. So anyway, yeah, after that was done, you know, I just walked up to the time clocks, punched out, went home, didn't really think about it. And then the next week, well, that was on a Sunday, and then I only work on the weekends because it's an amusement park, or at least at this time, it was only open on the weekends, and I was still in school, so. Yep, I get back on the next Saturday, and one of my other like supervisors is standing in front of the time clocks, and I get there like a couple minutes before I'm scheduled to punch in, and she says, Nick, you're actually not going to punch in, just go ahead and come with me. And at this point, I was thinking that, you know, I wasn't really sure what was going on. I was kind of confuzzled. You know, it wasn't in the forefront of my mind, the whole penny thing. I was just sort of like, oh shit, if they see me like doing something stupid or something, I don't know. I didn't know if they had seen me do something else, because sometimes, well, not really anything incriminating, but I sometimes do stupid stuff while I'm at work. And basically, she brought me up to like the main supervisor's office. Oh shit, probably should have planned this out a little better. Oh well. And he told me, well, first they asked me, they were like, you were working at paintball last Sunday, correct? I said yes. Ah shit. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do next time. That won't be happening again. Don't you worry. Well, yeah, they asked me, you know, well, they just confirmed it. I don't know why they bothered asking me, but, like, you were at paintball last Sunday, correct? I said yes. And, you know, they brought up the penny thing. I was like, yeah, I don't know why I did that. It was really stupid. And I was pretty embarrassed about it. I mean, you seem like kind of a dumbass when you know, for something like that. And obviously I'm not a dumbass, but I definitely felt like a dumbass. And anyway, he was just like, alright, well, I got a write-up for you here, which is something I had gotten before, which is something that most of the people that work there have gotten before. It's just like a disciplinary thing. And, you know, sometimes we'll get them if, like, our money at the end of the day is like a couple dollars short or something, like just because we messed up or whatever. So that had happened to me like twice before. So I was like, oh, write-up, alright, that isn't that bad. And then he's like, and then, you know, he continues his thought, says, and it's actually going to be a termination because you know, there's, I forget exactly what he said, but he said actually it's going to be a termination. I was just like, what? And he said, yeah, it wasn't much beyond that. I mean, I was just like shocked, and he whipped out the little sheet and told me to sign it, and then there was a little area. He was like, you can write anything you want there, and it was like employee comments. So I just wrote whoops, because I couldn't think of anything else, and because I was really baffled that I would get fired over something like that. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous. Sorry, I was just looking at something else. Yeah, I was just shocked, and